So, I have a question for all Christians, and all of the religious in general. However, since I live in the United States, I'm going to focus on Christianity because that's the most prominent religion in this country. I'm going to play an excerpt from a video debate of William Lane Craig versus Victor Steiner that I hear so many Christians say. Then I'm going to comment on it.
You can experience God personally. This isn't really an argument for God's existence. Rather, it's the claim that you can know that God exists wholly apart from arguments, simply by immediately experiencing him. This was the way people in the Bible knew God. As Professor John Hick explains, God was known to them as a dynamic will, interacting with their own wills, a sheer given reality, as inescapably to be reckoned with as destructive storm and life-giving sunshine. To them, God was not an idea adopted by the mind, but an experienced reality which gave significance to their lives. Now, if this is the case, then there's a danger that arguments for God could actually distract your attention from God himself. If you're sincerely seeking God, then God will make his existence evident to you. The Bible promises, draw near to God, and he will draw near to you. We mustn't so concentrate on the arguments that we fail to hear the inner voice of God speaking to our own hearts. For those who listen, God becomes an immediate reality in their lives.
So my question is, how do you know that this experience is God? So many religious people from various religions claim this experience of God, however, all have totally different interpretations of this God. How do you know that this sensation isn't just a chemical process within your brain? Through science, we already know that the lack of certain chemicals, such as the basic dopamine and serotonin in your brain, can really make you feel bad. On the other hand, if you have extra dopamine and serotonin, you will feel really good, a sense of belonging and happiness. There are countless examples of people who ingest psychedelic substances that experience the divine. A quick example of this would be the shamans in the indigenous regions of South America, who ingest a chemical known as dimethyltryptamine to enter the spirit realm. We know that psychedelic drugs manipulate our brain chemistry, in which alters our sense of perception. If this can happen on a substance found in nature, then what can our brains do in general? In conclusion, I want to know, how do you know that this is God, and not just a chemical reaction in your brain? This is a very important question, and should not be taken for granted. Thanks.